May I present the Salutatorian of the class of 2017, John Paul Farrington.
Good morning.
Good morning.
To my fellow students, congratulations. You have successfully made it through one of the most difficult schools on Long Island. From detailed studies and written essays on literature like Richard Adams' Watership Down, to F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby, with a lot of Shakespeare in between, we have all toiled and struggled. Or in the sciences, from learning H2O in kindergarten to ice tables in chemistry, with a great deal of math in between, we have made it through. I am honored to receive the designation of Salutatorian of the class of 2017 of the Long Island School for the Gifted. Such an award from such a prestigious school is truly honoring. You may know that I had been homeschooled for the first 3 grades, then I went to public school for a month and a half. After finding out that public school was not right for me, I came here. It was a tough change. I had no siblings that attended here, and I lived far away. Over a very short period of time, I felt very welcomed by both the faculty and you, my fellow students. In the end, it was a tremendously rewarding experience. Thank you. In addition to thanking my fellow students, I would like to thank all of the faculty. I have learned that one of the many things that sets this school apart is its wonderful faculty. I feel all of the teachers work hard to make sure that we learn and enjoy ourselves in the process. I have some great memories throughout my tenure here at LASG. I remember Miss Spalding's class, where we obsessed over tessellations and Fibonacci's number. I remember Dr. Wilcox's course particularly, if only for the trivia that has made me great at Jeopardy! Mr. Walensky had wonderful Dr. Seuss videos during Dr. Seuss's birthday week. I would like to thank all of these people and Mr. O'Shea for his constant humor, Mrs. Shukla for her wonderful class and unparalleled knowledge of pop culture before the 80s. Mr. Lipp for his hard class and occasional breaks of levity. Mrs. Novick for her seemingly endless knowledge of math and for our wonderful 2-person class. Mrs. Kapner for her wonderful frankness and funny nature. Mr. Pelea for his Leonardo DiCaprio's. Ms. Messino for her superb voice and perfect directing. Mrs. O'Leary for putting up with my constant nagging about what to do. Mrs. Dolan for making history fun. Mrs. Singh for making us do great on the geometry regions. Mrs. Amiri for her fun in-class parties and Senor Woolley videos. And for Mrs. Siani for her shampoo, just a minute, and this indescribable air of happiness. William Butler Yeats once said, "Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire." I would like to thank all of the teachers for lighting our fires. The office ladies, as we refer to them, or Mrs. Osborne and Mrs. Graham, really do a great job making sure we arrive safely and get home safely. All of our field trips are paid, and more behind-the-scenes stuff that we don't even know about, but ensure the smooth operation of our school. I am sure there are many people who I don't even know about who have contributed greatly to everyone's experience here at LASG. I would also like to mention our fantastic administration. Mrs. Ziegler, for our engineering classes Bridges to Nowhere, for Mrs. Novick, who was my go-to person over the years when I needed help, Mrs. Gruber, for your seemingly endless knowledge of arts and crafts, Dr. Geyer, for giving our class a direction and for her wonderful rhyming sayings, and for Mrs. Schnurr, the first person I met here at LASG. She made my transition here smooth and painless. I would also like to especially thank Mr. Novick for being an amazing homeroom teacher and supporting us through all of our endeavors. Thank you, again, to the wonderful staff at our school. I would also like to thank all of those in the class of 2017. The teachers make a school attractive, but the student body is what really makes people stay here. I know, leaving here, that I will cherish the fact that I've had many memories and friendships. I'll leave it to the pages of our yearbooks to reconcile all of our memories here. Finally, and most importantly, I would like to thank all of my family. They are my support system, and I can always count on them. I would like to especially thank my dad and my mom for making the huge commitment of shuttling me back and forth from school, over 120 miles each day. For the past 6 years, my dad has had to leave work early to take me home. My mom had to do so when he could not make it. They also were the ones who had the vision to come here. I can recall hearing about LASG since my first days in preschool. My dad, especially, was always pushing for me to come here. It was a huge commitment and sacrifice, and demonstrates how lucky I am to be here and to have such a great family. Just to make it here, to watch all of us graduate, is a sacrifice for everybody here, but one that they would make in a heartbeat. Thank you again. I'll miss my experience here at LASG. First of all, I'll most definitely miss all of the faculty. From supporting us when we needed help, to funny comments on our tests, it has been a truly personable experience. Secondly, I'll miss coming in to see all of you, my fellow classmates. It has been a tremendous experience for me over the years. Mark Twain stated that the secret of getting ahead is getting started. Thanks to the wonderful education we've had, we will have a start like no other person in our respective schools. I look forward to reconnecting with all of you, students and faculty alike, to see the great things all of you will be doing and to share old memories of our experience here. Thank you.